What's up, everybody? Charlie here, bringing you some Star Wars The Old Republic gameplay. Now we're looking at Commando DPS with 2.0 Rise of the Hutt Cartel. First off, let me start out. My Commando is primarily a healer for my guild's PvE rating content. Leveling up to 55 so I can start healing ops, the new stuff. But as much as I love PvE, I hate questing. So I did McKeb once with my gunslinger, did it once with my juggernaut. Now I'm struggling to get through it with my commando. So gonna try out the new PvP stuff. I rarely ever PvP'd with my commando. Primarily, again, even if I did, it was healing, so I rarely ever deeps. Now I'm not gonna claim I'm an expert at commando DPS, but I have a basic concept of how the rotation works and what you gotta do. It's probably one of the more simpler classes to play, but to play effectively, it's probably one of the harder classes to know what you gotta do when a lot of melee glow stick wielding monkeys jump on you. People tend to panic, and that's why commando has always been seen as an easy kill in war zones. They've always been kind of looked down upon as far as DPS. You know, bottom of the food chain. Good PvPers will know that you are a threat if left unattended, because their DPS was never bad number wise. Really good number wise. They blow you up quick. So the good PvPers will know to jump on you first, because one, easy kill, two, eliminating a threat from the war zone. So you're an easy kill because your grab spam, or grab round, excuse me. Got a couple commandos in the guild, probably doesn't like it being called grab spam, but your grab spam is easily interruptible, which renders you out of one of your main moves. So compared to a gunslinger, gunslingers are much more preferred in commando in war zones ranked teams, because they get the cover mechanic, which makes them immune to interrupts. So all their cast abilities, they can worry about free cast without worrying about being interrupted. Now, with 2.0, we're going to look at the changes of what they brought to the commandos. Now, like I said, the commandos DPS number-wise didn't need buffs. They're pretty high that you can play. If you left unattended, you're going to get some pretty big-ass numbers. And let me tell you, I get a pretty big-ass number in this war zone. So, what they were, again, prone to interrupts and no escapability. Once someone jumped on you, you had one knockback, and that was it. And that was pretty much it. Game over. Locked you down, blew you up, respawn. So what they added was hold the line, which was previously only a Tactics Vanguard talent. They've given that to all troopers, which gives you a speed boost and movement impairing immunity. So no roots, no knockbacks, no pulls, no pushes. You're immune to all of that, and it gives you a nice speed boost, which is great for commandos to, getting away. Knockback, you just hold the line, and you're halfway across the map away from whoever you just knocked back. The other addition they gave you to was Electronet, trainable at level 51. That's also great because that's a snare, slows them down, slows down the target. It's a dot that ticks. Now, what's great about this dot is the more they move, the harder it ticks. So, you saw before, I got hit by an Electronet from a mercenary, and I just stood still. That way the dot doesn't tick as hard. Now, I've seen that dot crit all the way up to 2k per tick, which is fairly significant, because they kept on chasing me. And it also prevents them from using any sort of gap closer. So Sorks and Assassins cannot use speed boost or force speed. Warrior Knights cannot leap, and like gunslingers and operatives, they cannot roll with that's their new ability. And I'd like to point out right there was a nice rage quit after we 3-capped this team. This match is not even close. you're not gonna see a nail-biting match in this Civil War. We pretty much dominate the whole match. But I'm just giving you this commentary because one, I want to show off this 10K demolition round I'm about to hit, and then two, give a commentary because I haven't done one in a long time. Now, with this 10K demolition round, it's coming up right here, and it's going to be against some poor Sork. And I think it's because I have this, the red expertise buff, that I managed to hit it. And I'm going to go ahead and pause right here so you can see my reaction. Yes! Yes, I just got a 10K demo round!
Yeah! He's dead.
For saying beasted. I was pretty ecstatic because part of this match, I actually was telling the rest of my guildies I'm gonna aim for a 10K demolition round. Although I never thought it was gonna happen because prior to this match, my max demolition rounds were hitting like 8K. Rarely 9Ks were pretty rare. Normally they're like 8.3, 8.4K demolition rounds, but to see a 10K pop up, I was pleasantly surprised, and I screenshot that shit at the end and uploaded it to my guild website, bragged to all my guildies. I was ecstatic. As you see, I screamed like a girl. Pretty much the highlight of my afternoon. So, again, back to Commando DPS. I like the changes of what BioWare's done. They've definitely brought them up to be viable in pug play, regular war zones. As far as bringing them in over a gunslinger or a sniper in ranked, I don't know, to be honest. I would probably pick up a sniper, a good sniper gunslinger, over a good commando mercenary. I'm sorry, I still think they're not desirable yet. They're definitely really fun to play in regular war zones. Now, don't get me wrong. It's always been, I mean, this was my first tune I ever created. Now, I created. Keyword created. I didn't level this tune after until I got my set to 50. But I always wanted the commando to be that, you know, you wield a big ass gun, hit really hard. And with these changes in 2.0, I started to experience that and had fun. I mean, constantly topping DPS charts, freaking having a blast leveling it up to 55. I got him to 55 last night, so I mean, BioWare did some good balancing most of the classes, in my opinion. You can disagree with me if you want, but okay, let me rephrase that. They did a better job bringing the classes closer together. They made Commando DPS pretty fun to play, while before it was pretty miserable. Commandos are always looked down upon. They were shit on. So what they did was nice. That's it for my commentary. I'm going to throw down some music probably for the rest of the PvP match. Not much really happens to play. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. I'm not one for doing commentaries too much. Used to do some Call of Duty commentaries back in the day, but I've been playing this game. This game's been occupying most of my time. We'll be putting up videos of some raid content, Scum and Villainy. Once we get to hard mode, I'll start putting the videos up for Scum and Villainy hard mode. My main will be my gunslinger, which is I've already gotten geared up to the new shit, 69 level stuff, Arcanian. So when we start hitting hard mode after I get back from my vacation next month, look out for those videos. So this is Charlie signing out. Let me know if you want me to do more of these, and thank you for listening.